How was your weekend, sir? Good?
Weekend is very good. Here lockdown is very serious. Yes, I hope till 30th of April, lockdown is there.
Yeah, we also have lockdown, sir, for 3 days.
Achha, it is lockdown there also?
It's lockdown here. We got around 3 cases last week. So they locked down for 3 days. If you got more cases, then they will continue for weeks.
Which location now? Lockdown?
Yeah, Perth.
Perth.
Yeah,
Perth.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, because it is the entire India also lockdown every state, I think this is replicating in worldwide also now. I think so.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Because the tourist people are traveled all over the world. No?
Yeah,
so
traveling.
Wherever they gone, so they may be carrying the coronavirus.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. This is very dangerous coronavirus.
Yeah, dangerous corona. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are taking all precautions, and let's see how the things are going to be. So we are a war.
I think so.
I don't know who has made and what is this, all this. Till no date, we don't know anything about last 1.5 years. We are a lot of problems. So here, like almost around 1 year, our lockdown we are facing last 1 year.
Yeah.
So in between, like 4-5 months, it has opened, and still again this April month full lockdown.
Yeah, luckily we came to India in last January.
January we came to here.
Yeah,
that time it was normal everywhere. Yes.
Yeah, it's normal. Yeah. Lucky February here.
Yes. January to February it was normal. From
it's normal.
March onwards, this problem has started. And March 15th onwards, lockdown has started, and this April month full month.
Yeah.
Okay. So last class we learned about how to do the manufacturing toolpath. Okay. So today I'll just show you one example.
Yes, sir.
That is.
Yeah, I got some doubts, sir. Just.
Yeah, you can just make you host. You can just tell me what is the problem. So I made you host. Show your screen. Do you are you on the PC?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are a host now.
Just share screen.
Yeah, you share the screen. Your screen. Now you are host. You explain me what is you learned.
Can you see my screen, sir?
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah, just this one. Just I'm practicing. So.
Okay, what do you want to do is this is machining?
Yeah, that's machining, sir.
Okay, okay, now host me. Okay, we'll continue. That is only the problem, no?
Yeah, that's the only problem, sir.
Okay, host me. Let's do it.
So
go to more and then make me host. What happened?
Just stop sharing, sir. Stop share.
No. You have to go to on the screen. More. On the more, mute and then more. There are 3 dots are there, no? In that more, you have to just see below there is the, in that list you will see the make you host. Now you can close your window.
Sharing.
End share you have to complete it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I am a host.
You stop sharing.
Still, I am not a participant. Okay. Still, I am not a host. You are a host still. You have to go to the participant. You just click on the participants. In that participants, you will get more.
Yeah, more. Yeah. Mech host.
Yes. This thing you have to remember.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I will show you the screen. So we'll create some model like what you have created. Okay. So I'll create on the top, on the front. And this is also front. Okay. Front and front. Rectangular. About 50 by minus 20. This is what you have created. After this, I'll create some profile like this. Okay. And then I'll trim this. Okay, here to here. Symmetric. Now create extrude. This entire profile will extrude this.
Yeah.
Both side 25. 50 mm. So this will look like this. This is separate. This is separate. Now I will convert. Now this is a solid model. I will convert this into and surface. So what I have to do is I have to convert this from this to go to create and then surface from solid. Okay. So select the entire model. This entirely. This entire once you select this, say OK.
Yeah.
Now we can delete option. Okay. So and delete the option and then OK. If I select this one, keep means the surface and solid both will be remain. So now this is the surface model has created. Now I'm going to hide the bottom one. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'll just move this and then first select this surface, bottom surface, and then screen and blank. Can you see this? I have converted to surface.
Surface model.
Yes. You can see this one like that. Did you understand?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
After this, I'll change to top view and zoom. On the top, what I'll do is I'll create a profile, okay, like this. Okay. So that is a boundary my raw material. This is like my raw material. See, initially I have this profile, okay, which has you created like this, and then I projected this, and this is a solid model. So
yeah.
a solid model I converted into surface. Go to create, and then surface solid. Just select this solid. And then click on this particular solid model, and then when you say end selection, then you will get the delete and keep. So I selected the delete option so that the solid model has deleted only surface, top surface has remained. Then what I did is a bottom surface I selected and then go to screen and then hide. Screen and what do you call that is what do you call that is a blank entity.
Blank entity.
So when I blank it, so it is there. The bottom surface is there, but it is hidden now.
Yeah, hidden. Yeah.
I can bring back by just clicking on the unblank. When I select the unblank, that part will again come back to wherever you want. But to show you, I just I remove the bottom surface so that you can understand that this is a surface model.
Surface model.
This is a surface model. And here this particular rectangle which I have created, that is like that is the size of the raw material, and the surface which you seeing here, okay, this one highlighted one and this, this is the final outcome, that after the machining, I'll be getting this surface. Now this particular boundary which I created, that is your raw material.
Yeah.
Say for example, this is like, I will show you. Okay. Extrude. I'm going to extrude this, but in the Mastercam we don't do the extrude, but in Pro E or else Unigraphics, in different manufacturing software, we have to create that way. Okay.
Okay.
Say for example, it will be like this. Okay, it is like this. This is a raw material. So to understand that, I created only the rectangle. Don't create this one. So I have to do the undo, remove that, undo edit. That solid model is the raw material, and then when we do the machining, this will be the surface. We do the machining. So here I'm going to create a machining for this. Okay. So this is my origin. Okay, that is XYZ, and this is my boundary raw material. Now go to this. Okay, default, and then toolpath. Here I'm going to use the rough surface. What is that? Rough operation.
Rough surface.
That is the rough parallel. Rough surface parallel method I'm going to use here. And then yes, I want to activate the dialog box. Then you can say yes. And then select the boss or cavity. This is like a cavity. And then say OK. And then file name, you can enter any name. Okay, milling.
Yeah.
Okay. And say OK. Now select this surface, okay, which you want to do the machining. Okay, I selected this one. Okay. I'm not selecting the rest one, only I'm selecting this. And then say yes. Okay, the machining which I'm selected, there is a 4 surfaces as selected. Now, containment is like your boundary. This one is the containment. Select the, don't click yes, check. Say here I have selected first option. It has already selected the 4 surfaces, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then containment. Okay, select the containment, this boundary. This boundary is your raw material boundary, and then say OK. Yeah. And then approximately starting point, where do you want to start the program? Say I want to start from here. Okay, or in this corner.
Yeah.
Okay, and you click on the point and then OK. And then you will get the dialog box. So in this, I want to select the tool, create a new tool. I want to select the that is the spear mill, okay, or bull mill. So select the spear mill.
Spear mill. Yeah.
And here I'm going to say diameter is 10.
10.
And then okay, I've selected the tool. Then operation, milling operation. You can name it anything. Then tool number 1. Then cutting feed. So cutting feed is around 80, and cutting speed is 1500. Cutting speed.
Yeah.
Okay. And then here, okay, this is a tool parameter. In this, I have selected the tool. Then tool 1, and then 80 feet, and the spindle speed is 1500. Then surface parameters. In this surface parameter, retract. This all I had explained. Absolute coordinate, absolute.
Absolute.
And 1 or 2 mm you have to be above the tool, that is safer side. Then feed also you can say 2. Okay. Now here after this stock material. Okay. If you want this is the rough material, then I will leave the stock material as 0.5 material. Okay. That 4 surface which I have selected 0.4. On this top though, there is a 0.4 material to be remained. That during the finishing operation we can remove. Then here the tool containment compensate, that is from the center or inside or outside. Okay, that tool which I selected from the center. Yeah. And then a rough parallel parameters, that is maximum step over is the half of the diameter. That is a 10 mm I had taken, so that it can be a 5 mm or 4 mm step over. And maximum depth of cut is the maximum step down is the 2 mm. So I will make it as a 1 mm. Okay. Yeah. After that, don't do any changes of this, all the tool programs and all. So once I select the tool holder, then feed a speed, and then surface parameters, this parameter which I have selected, that is a raw material, I kept the 0.5 material. And then here step over is like, see, step over is like that. Okay, when tool is moving like this and this way, no? The distance between these two paths, no? That is the half of the diameter. Okay, it should be half of the diameter.
Half of the diameter.
That is called the step over. And step down is like like in depth, how much depth is going to cut. Okay, the distance. Okay, this distance is 1 mm given. Yes.
Yeah.
And after that, say okay, yes. Okay. Now you can see this. The machining is happened. Once the toolpath is created, after the toolpath, now you can see this particularly how this created. So you can just see this wireframe and this is shaded one. You can rotate it and you can see this. See, this is the toolpath has created. Can you see this entirely?
Yes. Yeah.
See, this one, 2 depth has taken this. This is called a toolpath. Now I'll change this one. Now go to here. That is the back plot. Go to back plot. This backward, I can run this tool from here.
Yeah.
I can speed up. So this is entering the material inside. Now after that, I'm going to see the simulation. Go to the simulation. And then here option. Select the option. And then pick the corner here. This corner to this corner. Okay. These 2 corners I'm selecting. And the material depth here. See, after selecting these 2 corners, this is the my job size, that is raw material size, is this X and Y. Okay, and then depth, so minus 25 mm depth, no, that job size, and above is the 2 mm material. And say, okay, this is my raw material. Now here you can reduce the speed, and then you can see this particular. So this will be raw material. This is a roughing cutter.
Roughing cut, yeah.
This way the material will be removed. So now this particular distance you can reduce it by like I had given the step over is 5 mm. You can reduce that so that it will be cut smoothly. I will show you that. I will cancel this. Where the parameter, go to again parameter. In this parameter, you step over. No, you have to say I'm going to change to around 1.5. I'm reducing the too low. Because 5 mm has given a lot of gap here. No, I'm reducing this step over the distance between these 2 paths. I'm reducing it to 1.5 and say okay. 1.5. And after that, now here you have to refresh it. When you are changing the parameter from this, you have to just refresh. This is called a regenerate.
Regenerate.
When a regenerator, now see this more smooth has created smoothly. Now again, I'll change to this one. This is called a simulation, and then option. And then select the pick corner from here to this. And then bottom is up to around minus 20. And okay. This is raw material. I can run this here. See here, before and now.
It's smooth. It's smooth now.
Say 1.5, you can reduce it to 0.5 or 1 mm as per your requirement. Now what is happening? Now it is the top raw material is been cutting. So that a required shape of zigzag shape you will get.
Yeah.
Now we can increase the speed from here also. Now here also it is cutting now. This is how you have to learn step by step.
Yes, sir. This one we have to use only bull nose, sir. Only bull nose.
For this operation, bull tool nose you have to use. Okay, bull.
Yeah.
Did you get this?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Now after this, I'll go to G code. Okay, so click on G and overwrite NC, overwrite and edit, and then
Edit.
okay. You will get this G code M code program. So for this roughing operation program, I will get it. So see the screen on this. Can you see this white screen?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I can see.
Okay, it is available. Okay, so now this is the toolpath. So I got the program for that ready. Now this program we have to send to the CNC machine.
Yes, sir.
This is the steps that you have to remember.
Yeah.
Did you understand?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I got it.
Now I'm going to hide this. Okay, hide. The next method is about the rough finishing. Okay, I have done the roughing operation parallel, then finish parallel.
Yeah.
Okay, finish parallel and then say yes. And select this entire surface, this, and this. Okay, these all surfaces are selected. And then end selection. Then 4 surfaces I have selected, top one. Then containment is the boundary of the raw material, this boundary which are, so always remember that before machining, you always must create a boundary, okay? This is your raw material size. This is your initial part, okay, size, okay? You boundary line, if it is not there, then you will stuck here. Again, you have to cancel all the steps. Again, you have to create this profile and then again you have to do it.
Yes.
Again. So because what happens when you do the machining, so directly we select the surface and then when these steps come, like to select this boundary, so we again forget that. Okay, so so keep on practice this, then you will remember every steps. Then containment. After that, the exact point where you start the machine program. The 00 is here, or else here, or center, wherever you want you can create. So initially, what I selected first is select the surface. Then select the boundary of the job. Okay, that is the raw material boundary. Whatever the material you are going to cut, that you have to select the boundary, and then starting point, and then say OK.
Yeah.
Then select the tool path here. Again, end mill you have to select. Okay, and then 10 diameter. Okay, and then OK. And if that tool is already there, then you can say yes. And then make the name of which. Okay, mill 1. Similar, same name, same tool diameter, don't select it, otherwise it will give you the override.
Yeah.
Then after that, mill 1, change the feed to like 120 feed and 2500 is the RPM of spindle rotation. These two parameters very important. Then surface finish. First is tool path is defined. Tool path, we have selected the tool, then name, and then feed and speed I have given. Then surface parameter. So absolute coordinate system, first you change that. Then retract top with surface and the feed surface. This surface I am giving the 2 mm only. If you give the 20-25 mm, then it will take a lot of time to move the tool from to 25 mm. Again, it will come back to the surfaces. So its cycle time will increase. If the cycle time is increases, then your production time also will be low. Yeah. So here this one, then finishing is 0 here. The 2 mm material which how much 0.5 material which has left on the top, this one we are removing that one. Okay.
Yes.
0.5 material we have left. Here you have to keep 0 because it's a finishing operation.
Finishing.
Then go to finishing parallel. In this finishing also step over is the already 0.2 step over taken. I can make it as a 0.5. And then OK. After this, say OK. Now machining is started. That is the final cut. Okay. After this tool path generating, now go to this. Okay. And then you can run this program. See, this is how it is the final cut.
Yeah.
Can you see this final cut?
Yes, sir. Yeah, got it.
See, roughing cut, it has taken a number of steps, here. But final cut is what? It is like a move like this. And select this stock material from this corner to this corner. And after this, OK. And then run this program. See, like this it will cut. This is the final smooth curvature that you will get.
Yeah.
This is the roughing and the finishing operation.
For finishing, no need to enter Z value, sir. In the raw material.
The raw material not required. It will be required only when you do the offset and all. On the CNC machine, you have to do the offset. See, initially when you are doing the setting and that particular height to maintain, you can give the offset for ZMM, how much depth you want to take inside. And you can enter on the offset page on the CNC machine. Here for the CNC, the depth automatically will select. No, you don't need to give because it has selected the surface here. I have selected this surface. And that surface, according to the depth, automatically it will take for surface finish. You don't need to give any depth. It automatically is going to finding out the surface depth.
Surface.
Are you getting?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
yes,
this is final part.
Yeah.
And then a G-code M-code program, file and edit, and then say okay. And if you want both the program, earlier one and this one, then say yes. If you don't want that, then say no, so that you will get program for this only. So now it will open the G-code M-code file program directly. See how much simple it is. You have to practice more.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you are learning, you have to practice. Whatever I'm teaching, you have to practice it.